This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even if feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even if feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in for Monday Night Football. We have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Both have been having very weird seasons. Dallas Cowboys, of course, because they lost their starting quarterback, and Cooper Rush is just not great. Bengals have had a very weird season because their quarterback is going off. Tons of passing yards, tons of touchdowns, but they are blowing games, and it's almost laughable. I don't think this is going to be a crazy blowout game. This is just two teams that are struggling, not necessarily offensively for the Bengals, but just struggling to win in general. Quick recap for you guys. So I'm recording this on Friday. I typically like doing these a few days in advance, so you have plenty of time to watch the videos and lock in the plays for NFL. But for Thursday Night Football, we absolutely killed it. The play of the day that we dropped on this YouTube channel for you guys, it easily crushed in the first half. You didn't have to sweat out any of the second half. That was Jay Will over, I think it was like 46.5 receiving yards, and he got like 90 something, 100 something, I don't know. He destroyed it, and he eclipsed that in the first half. But like, we had so many crazy winning screenshots from our community. I shared one in the Discord and then on Facebook as well. We had somebody, one of our premium members, they locked in the top 3 anytime touchdown plays that the app was highlighting, and then they also paired that with the top 4 receiving yard plays that the app was highlighting for a 7-pick parlay. All of those hit, and they won an easy $3,000 off of that. And it's just like, when these things happen, not even the $3,000 winning screenshots, but even if it's like a $100 profit, I continually want to stress for the people that are watching this and are not part of the community and not part of the premium subscription, this is only at most $1.97 a day. If you get the monthly, it's $1.97 a day. If you get the annual, it's only $1.37 a day. People are winning hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars in a single calendar day when it's only $1.37 to $1.97 a day. As we continue to add more things, I'm going to be forced to increase the pricing. If you get the pricing, if you become a premium member before that happens and you stay active, then you're grandfathered in. You have that low cost for infinity unless you opt out of your subscription. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell some of these people who are like, oh man, I can't pay $1.97 a day when you're losing $20 or more a day. If you're losing $100 betting a day, you can spend $1.97 a day to curb your losses. Of course, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is going to be 100%, except for the times when they are, which is crazy awesome. Going back to 100% stuff, every single moneyline play, side of the moneyline predictor for NFL suggested for Week 13 hit. And then I think it was on Tuesday, every single moneyline play side of the money line for NBA, it hit 100%. So like, our tools sometimes go for 100%. So the people that do those parlays they're crushing it. But you don't have to do parlays to crush it. You just have to follow the guidelines. It's impossible. This is the only guarantee that I put. It's impossible to follow the guidelines if you're losing a lot and you're like, I need help, that's why people find PlayerProps.ai, and this is why we help you. But if you're losing a lot of bets, you lock in. You upgrade your account. You follow all the guidelines to a T. I guarantee you will lose less often, because I know why you're losing all the time, and it's just a mindset thing that you have to shift. And when we have these amazing days like we did yesterday, where tens of thousands of dollars were won across all of our premium members, half of me is extremely excited for my premium members, and the other half is like, how are people still not signing up for this? There's no more proof that you need that what I've built for you is working. I have tens of thousands of screenshots over a 365-day span. This works. If you're only betting like a $5 a day, first off, I would stop betting. I would save up a lot more money so you can have a higher bankroll to play with. But if you're only betting $5 a day on average, maybe $1.97 is not the best idea for subscription. But if you're betting and losing like 10, 20 or more dollars a day, then this is a no-brainer situation. You're just being stubborn, and I have no idea why. Please let me know in the comments why you have not seen the light yet. I want to see everybody in the comments who's not premium. Why have you not seen the light? If there's something else that you're gonna need to see before you upgrade, then I'm gonna need to know in the comments. So type in the comments, why in the world, after we have so many people crushing it, who are locking in, who have upgraded, who are following the guidelines, like, hey, like, it's repeatable. All you have to do is do what they're doing, and you have the same level of success. I think that's like a Tony Robbins quote. Like, if you find somebody that's having the level of success you want and just copy what they're doing. Are the people in our community that are VIPs having the success you want? Yes. Then copy what they're doing. It's not rocket science, guys. I'm trying to help you, but you have to lock in. Anyway, back to Monday Night Football. Sometimes just go on little tangents here. But yeah, so the J Will hitting the play of the day for the YouTube video hitting on Thursday Night Football is now our 5th straight YouTube video hit for receiving yards props. We have not missed in the last 5 picks for receiving yards, so we're going to stay with receiving yards. This is the Monday Night Football show. We already have a show out for Sunday football games. Make sure you watch that after you lock in this bet here, and if Sunday hasn't happened yet, lock in the Sunday one as well to ride the win streak. But let's see what we find here. And I don't even need to really scroll because it's already on the screen, or it's right here on the screen anyway. Jamar Chase has had a very weird season. So what I really like about his graph here is, let me pull it up on the screen. So it looks like, without you looking at any of these numbers, it looks like he's had a horrible season. Like he's had, like, this seems like it's like 20-yard receiving games. The problem, the reason why that is because he had such a crazy Baltimore game of 264 yards. It just shrinks anything that's normal to make it look like it's just a 20-yard game. So we can go here to like, oh, he barely hit. This bar makes it seem like he had 20 receiving yards, but it was 85 yards. So this crazy outlier 264 game just makes the other bars just seem pretty low. Now, his line right now on DraftKings, which we'll play around and see which site has the cheapest line, or the lowest line, same thing. But it looks like, let's go to the last 20 here. So it looks like they were a little bit struggling to get off, and then he had three games of 85 plus, then he had 72, and then there was just this lull, and then he goes off for 264. Like, he went from 43 to 264, and then down to 75 and back to 86. So his projections at 104. The Cowboys, because their offense is struggling, like, they have a really solid defense, but the offense can't score points, then it's going to be a close game where if the offense can barely score some points, Cincinnati's either playing catch up or they're just passing to to maintain the lead through the game. There are playmakers on Dallas, but I mean, Cooper Rush just isn't it, so that's why they're struggling so much. But yeah, I don't. He's only hit this 42% of the season, which is not a sexy number. He's only hit this in 40% of the last 5 games, 2 of the last 5, not a sexy number. But the AI believes that this is going to be one of the games. I mean, in the last 3 games, he got 75 and higher, which 75 is not too far away from his line here. So if we're factoring the fact that, like, let's say 11-7 Baltimore game, he and Burrow sat down like, hey, we need to wake up here. Our season so far has sucked. And then since this conversation that jolted him to 264, he's gotten 75 or higher. So if we just use that as the theory, then we believe that against Dallas, he should be able to get 81 yards. But before we say that, let's see if he can find him cheaper on another site. 80.5, 80.5, 80.5, 80.5, 79 on Caesars. There we go, baby. Cheaper line. ESPN Bet and Caesars both have 79.5, so that's the line we're locking in. So can he get 80 yards? The projection says he's going to get 104, just a 31% percentage difference. Bengals have been very hot and cold all season. It's so crazy that I think I saw a stat where quarterbacks that started the first 12 games of the season with 15 passing touchdowns and something like 5 or less interceptions have started the season, and it's like 12-0, 11-1, 9-2, or whatever it may be, and then it shows the Bengals and they only have 4 wins to show for it or something like that. But yeah, he's having the craziest season for somebody who's actually doing really good behind center. But yeah, I think this is going to be the go-to here. Jamar Chase over 79.5. If you have any questions whatsoever, again, like I said, if you want to have success, if you want to have the level of success that the other premium members are having, you just need to copy what they're doing. They're locking in, they're upgrading, they're listening to what I'm saying in terms of strategy and all the other things on how to best use the app. They're watching these videos, not just they don't watch these videos just to see, oh hey, I wonder what the CEO's looking at. They watch these videos to see how is the CEO using the app that he built for us, and then they're applying that on their own research. If you're not doing that part, then you're not going to be winning better. If you're just hunting for people that are doing the picks for you, you're not going to be winning better. You have to learn how to do them on your own, and it's very easy. You just have to listen to what we're saying. So, again, Jamar Chase over 79.5. Lock it in for Monday Night Football, and hopefully we have the win streak continues till Thursday Night Football the following week. But good luck, guys. Lock it in, and if you have any questions about anything, whether it's the app, upgrading, strategy, any of that stuff, just hit me up in Discord. I'm available 24/7, 365, and that is not an exaggeration. But good luck this weekend, guys.